You're not lazy. You're tired of carrying too much. People are quick to label you lazy, unmotivated, lost. They say it casually, as if they know your story, as if they've walked inside your mind, as if they understand what it takes for you to get through an ordinary day. But what they don't see is how much you've been carrying silently. They don't see the emotional weight you wake up with every morning. They don't see the thoughts you fight before the day even begins. They don't see how tired your soul feels even when your body is still moving. They don't see the nights you went to bed with a heavy chest. The nights when silence felt louder than noise ever could. The nights when you replayed conversations, mistakes, memories, things you wish you had said, and things you wish you had never done. They don't see the mornings you woke up already exhausted, not because you didn't sleep, but because your mind never rested, your body slept, your thoughts didn't. And then the world expects you to perform like nothing is wrong. You're not lazy. You're tired of trying without being understood. You're tired of explaining yourself to people who only listen halfway. You're tired of being strong without being asked how much longer you can hold on. You're tired of carrying what no one else notices. Some days, even small tasks feel heavy. Getting out of bed feels like a battle, not because you don't want to live, but because living feels overwhelming. Replying to messages feels like work. You stare at the screen, typing, deleting, typing again. Not because you don't care, but because you don't have the energy to pretend you're okay. Smiling feels fake. Laughing feels forced. And the moment you're alone again, the mask falls off, and then guilt appears. You start asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Why can everyone else move forward while I feel stuck? You scroll through social media and everyone seems productive, happy, confident. Everyone looks like they have direction, like they know exactly what they're doing. And you feel like you're standing still, watching life move past you. But let me tell you something important. Being tired doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been strong for too long without support. You've been the one who adjusts, the one who understands, the one who says it's okay even when it isn't. You're the one who listens more than they speak, the one who gives more than they receive, the one who carries emotional weight that was never meant to be yours alone. You've been the strong one in rooms where no one noticed you were breaking. You stayed quiet so others could stay comfortable. You chose peace over confrontation. You swallowed your pain because you didn't want to be a burden. You told yourself, I'll deal with it later. I'll be fine. It's not that serious. But pain doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It waits. It builds. And eventually, it asks to be felt. You kept showing up even when you were breaking inside. You did what was expected of you. You met deadlines. You fulfilled responsibilities. You survived days you never talk about. And now your body is asking for rest. Your mind is asking for space. Your soul is asking to breathe. That is not laziness. That is survival. Society glorifies hustle, work harder, sleep less, do more. It teaches us to push through pain, but not how to heal from it. It celebrates burnout as dedication, but no one teaches us how to rest without feeling guilty. No one teaches us that slowing down doesn't mean failing. Sometimes productivity looks like rest. Sometimes growth looks like doing less. Sometimes healing looks like canceling plans and choosing yourself. Sometimes strength looks like saying, I can't do this today. And that's okay. Not everything needs to be fixed immediately. Not every day needs to be productive. Not every moment needs to be meaningful. You're allowed to just exist. You don't need a dramatic comeback. You don't need to wake up one day completely healed and motivated. You don't need a viral success story to prove your worth. You don't need to impress anyone. You need honesty. Honesty with yourself about what hurts, about what drained you, about what you've been pretending not to feel, about the things you tolerated that slowly broke you, about the expectations that were never fair, about the version of yourself you had to abandon just to survive. Healing doesn't happen when you push harder. It happens when you listen. Listen to your body when it says, I'm tired. Listen to your mind when it says, I need quiet. Listen to your heart when it says, something isn't right. Ignoring pain doesn't make you strong. Understanding it does. Remember this, you are allowed to take breaks without quitting your dreams. You are allowed to pause without losing your worth. Your value is not measured by how much you produce. Your worth is not defined by how busy you are. A phone works better when it's charged.